We are your home for exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes stories you won't hear anywhere else. This is all about Kentucky tracks, Kentucky drivers, and Kentucky fans. We eat, sleep, and breathe it anyways, so we figured why not make a podcast about it. For 11 years, we've been keeping the bluegrass covered in dirt. Now, we're doing it bigger than ever before. We are Kentucky's Dirt Racing Podcast. Welcome to another edition of Dirt Racing in the Bluegrass Live, presented by Smokehouse Grill and Buffet.
All right, and welcome everyone to the very first live from the racetrack pre-race show from Rockcastle Speedway. It took us a little bit longer, Wes, to get on here than we expected. I thought I was the tech man. I ended up needing your help to get this thing set up. It's almost time for driver's meeting now, unfortunately, so we're going to have to hurry with this thing. Our original plan was to have the track champions come on and talk with us some, and Devin, he's waited it out. He might be late for driver's meeting just to come on here and talk with us for a minute. But I can smell the burgers and the racing's getting ready to take off here in a minute. They're still rolling the track in, but they're calling drivers a driver's meeting right now.
Yeah, I'm just tickled to be here, man. This is behind the scenes right here. We are in the maintenance shed in the garage here. Yeah. We got mowers. We got everything in the world.
Yeah, we got mowers. We got some Pepsi back there in the cooler. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, we were outside and it looked like it might rain a little bit. We decided to move indoors, but hey, we made it this far. Well, opening night here for Rockcastle Speedway. Of course, Kevin Jones, Dwayne. Their wives, I always get them mixed up, so I'm afraid to say it. I don't know, man, which one's which. But anyways, this is their opening night here at the Rock, and a good crowd of people already here in the grandstands. The pits are plumb full, so it's going to be a good night of racing. We can't wait for it. We're going to be going live from the suite up here, one of their suites here at Rockcastle Speedway, showing some of the racing action, talking about it all night long. So we'll have coverage all night, and we're ready for it for sure.
Yeah, we've got a little slow start, but we're going to finish strong and have live coverage all throughout the night. So everybody tune in, because once we get going, we're going to roll on all night.
Now that we've got this stuff figured out, we're going to roll on. Speaking of rolling on, let's go ahead and let Devin Smith come in here. We'll split apart and let him stand between us and go ahead and let him get on here for a minute so he can get to driver's meeting. Man, we don't want to get him in trouble first thing here on the podcast. He's been waiting on us for about an hour. So, well, Devin, thank you for waiting us out here and letting us fix our technical difficulties and joining us for a minute.
That ain't no problem.
Yeah, well, it's already been an awesome day, man. To be honest with you, I thought it was going to be a little bit cool this evening, but it's really not. The sun's shining bright. The few clouds have passed over us, but I know you've got to be excited about opening night and getting back to racing. It's been a long off season.
Yeah, I'm excited. It has been a long off season. We made a lot of changes and still tuning on it a little bit, so hopefully we got it lined out now.
Yeah, I hope so. What do you expect out of this racetrack tonight? You've been racing here for quite a while now. You probably have at least an idea of what it might be like tonight.
Right now it looks pretty good, so hopefully it stays good and get a good show for all the fans.
Yeah, we know you came out and practiced earlier in the month. Tell us a little bit about that session, what you worked on, and kind of what you figured out that night.
Yeah, we've been having a problem with the frame rails digging, and we've got it raised up a little bit now, and we should be all right.
Yeah. I got you. I know you've been working on that race car a whole lot. You were out here for both practice sessions trying to get it dialed in, but last year you had it dialed in pretty good. I mean, a track championship. I know that's something that you've worked for. You've had some kart championships and been racing for a long time, and that track championship had kind of eluded you a little bit, but you was able to pick that up last year. I know that's something that has to mean a lot to you as a race car driver.
It does. It means a lot. It kind of gets you excited for the next season, and getting the car work done through the week. It just keeps you pumped up, really, just trying to get better.
Yeah. Well, there's a great field of modifieds here tonight. Great car count in all classes tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So just really looking forward to getting going and get the drivers meeting over and get into hot laps. And just a beautiful day. If you're not here, make the short drive to Mount Vernon and come and catch a good night of racing.
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, it's a perfect evening for racing right now. I don't think it can get any better than what the Lord's given us tonight for racing, and seeing
Right.
that sunshine is a good thing for sure, especially with all the rain that they took on overnight.
Yeah.
It's a good thing about this racetrack. They can take on a whole lot of water and still get the racing in on a Saturday. So that's good to see for sure. I know you drivers are anxious and ready to go after a
Yeah.
long off season. So
Lord's definitely blessed us. It's a beautiful evening. So man, I can't wait. Just
Yeah.
ready to get cars on the track.
that's for sure. I know it's probably been a long off season for you. You guys put in a lot of work each and every week just to be able to make it to the racetrack. We appreciate you. We appreciate you all and everything you do. Because it's a lot of work just to show up here and give us some entertainment and give us something to talk about on a podcast. So,
Absolutely.
The work usually starts on Sunday morning.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah. The work and the money and everything else that goes in with it. Well, man, like I said, congratulations on the 2022 track championship here at Rockcastle Speedway, and I know you're going to be chasing a ring this year and some other things. So they've added some stuff. That's got to be something else too for you that you're looking forward to. I mean, not only are they doing track points here, but they've really added some stuff to it to give you an extra incentive to run for that this year.
Yeah, it's the best around, really, as far as I've seen.
Yeah.
As far as like the paying out for the points.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They've definitely set the bar high, and then to compete for that championship ring, that's something very, very special
Oh, yeah.
to work for and compete for this season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It is that for sure. Well, Devin, we'll let you get on over there, buddy, to the pit meeting. We don't want to get you in trouble first thing, but thank you for coming on here and joining us. We sure
Thank
do
you, buddy.
appreciate it.
Good luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Devin Smith, the driver of the 5D Open Wheel Modified here at Rockcastle Speedway. He'll be here all year, I'm sure. He's planning on running for points, as well as quite a few other drivers here at Rockcastle Speedway. So really looking forward to the racing action here tonight, man. We've been chomping at the bit since we pulled in the pits, watching these cars.
He's got a beautiful car. I talked to his mom there a while ago, and she said the orange and the purple, that was kind of her inspiration on the colors.
Oh, okay.
But he's got a pretty car, and hope it's fast tonight.
Well, I gotta tell you, he listened to Mama, and he done well. I think it's always a good thing to listen to Mama. When it comes down to it, she'll never lead you in the wrong direction. She sure did when it comes to the look of that race car, because it looks good, that's for sure.
Yeah, well,
And,
that's what I told her. I said my mom would love it, because I said her two
Yeah.
favorite colors is purple and orange. So I
Yeah.
said she'll see that car and she'll like that paint scheme too. So
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yep, she certainly will. And there's a lot of good looking race cars just kind of looking over here in the pits and at the racetrack. They've just about got it rolled in and ready for racing action here. Like I said, they just called drivers meet and hot laps will be coming up. We'll be going qualifying and racing. So like Wes said, if you're in the area, there's still plenty of time to get here. Quite a few folks have already made it out to the racetrack. We are going to be doing live coverage all evening long, but our coverage is geared toward enhancing the race day experience. Really, we want to help. Even if you're here at Rockcastle Speedway, you can pull up your phone, listen to our coverage, and we're going to be over in the pits interviewing some more drivers and things like that. So come on out to the racetrack. Let's have a good night of racing. We're really looking forward to it. We'll be here all night.
we sure will. Looking forward to it, and I'm ready to run get a good cheeseburger.
That's right.
That grill
I know,
fired
man.
up.
Well, we got to check those cheeseburgers out too. We'll be live
Oh,
here
yeah.
again, anyways, here in just a minute. Just we got Burger Wars. They say they got the best cheeseburgers you can eat right here at Rockcastle Speedway. So we're gonna check those out here in just a minute. We got to see.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you've ate the one at Thunder Mountain, and you bragged on it. I mean,
I did.
It's the best track cheeseburger you had ever ate, and you've been a lot of places. So we'll see how it stacks up tonight.
I tell you what, man. I like to eat. I like to race. And I'm
Me
telling
too.
you, and those two things that I can do and I can do well. So watch racing anyway, not so much driving, but I can
Right,
watch it.
yeah.
You know, I can do all right watching it. So, but yeah, we're gonna try out those cheeseburgers and let you know how that goes. We'll let you know the end result of how good those cheeseburgers are here in just a few minutes, and then we're gonna go live for hot laps and show you some of the racing action here coming up in just a few minutes, and we'll be over the pits doing some interviews, driver interviews, victory lane interviews here later on this evening. So tune into the Facebook page all evening long. We'll be on here with you. I know it was a short one, but thank you for watching the pre-race show. We had to kind of hurry through things after some technical difficulties, but this is our first time out, so we had to get some of those bugs worked out. Next time we'll know better what we're getting into anyway.
Absolutely, and you know how it's been if you've watched any of our shows. We've always had some technical issues off and on throughout our short podcast career, I guess you'd call it. So just hang in there with us. We're all learning with this, but we love it and appreciate you all for watching.
Yep. All right. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Stay on here with us and check us out all evening long. We're going to be doing all kinds of different stuff.
Thank you, buddy.
I know we got a young fan just showed he's watching us. See, even if